Timberwolves fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Timberwolves home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. The National Basketball Association.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in its center. And for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's Flynn in at the three, the small forward. Ooh, the stars, Clark, out tonight in this one. Some big names on the floor.
Well, that's so much what the NBA is about. The best players in the world, and some of them are the elite of the elite. So you've got stars leading the way on both sides in this one. Can't wait for it to happen.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I just love how motivated he gets for these games. We can see him putting in the extra effort, firing up his teammates. It's the kind of example you want your leaders to set.
Lillard from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. And Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Good on the shot. Middleton's got 5 now.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Middleton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Lopez. 20 feet out. And there's Randle on the assist by MP.
And the evolution of Randle's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. They need this. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Pass to MP. 1:57 left in the first quarter. And finished off by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Bucks trail by 6. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
MP, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Flynn. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 8 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 43 seconds left in the first.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Lillard. Outside Jackson. Over Gobert. Jackson misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. Randall passes to Flynn. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Portis is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Prince. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers played really well. He finished with 17 points and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Shot clock at 6. Prince finds Trent. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota in the lead. Here he goes. Here's McDaniels. No good. Shot missing. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Here's Flynn with the drive.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And here's a look at the power rankings now that we've gotten into February. Plenty of data to considering to go on. You look at the Bucks. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And when I look at the Timberwolves, they've been an elite team in the past. We're seeing a little regression from this group, but they can still beat most any team on any night.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Jackson setting the pick here for Giannis. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Randall against Portis. Game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Milwaukee's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for,
oh, what a move, Giannis!
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Bucks leading by 4. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by MP.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Randall a screen on Lillard. Flynn the pass to Randall. No good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Edwards, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Lillard from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Prince. Floats it up for... Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Conley kicks to Flynn. To stop the drought. That's good from Randall on the assist by Flynn. MP's got 5 assists tonight. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Trent's checked in. Lopez passes to Trent. Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Chris Middleton. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Prince wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Lillard. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Good on the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lillard with a screen for Trent. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Shot clock at 5. And too long on the shot. Outside Flynn. Shoots it up. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a 13-4 run. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great.
For some changes, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Trent. Here's MP. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez and at the center filling out the middle. Giannis against MP. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 4. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
MP drills the 3.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Lillard against Conley. Middleton outside. And stolen by MP. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Lillard. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Outside for Randall. For 3, Edwards. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Timberwolves call timing. There's 21 seconds left in the game. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Flynn. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall passes to Edwards to tie it up. Off target from downtown. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by